Hi there guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh, 1:30 here in Dhaka. I'm doing a series of videos. This is the last part of it. I'm using my old phone today. I said it in my previous video. I was actually doing my recent videos with my new phone, but apparently my mic died, the Bluetooth one, and I'm recharging it, but I didn't want to wait, so I'm using my old phone. So perhaps I'll keep using this. It's easier to maintain and stuff, easier to upload. So today what you got is summer is here. Bangladesh weather is getting warm. It's sort of like sweaty already. It's warm. You definitely feel the heat. So I'm doing a lot of summer lists. This is a different kind of summer list. 10 fragrances you can try. Different fragrances. Some of them well known. I mix it up. Some are kind of like for indoors. Sometimes you feel you don't want to be too loud, but you want sometimes outside a little bit more projection. So everything is special for a reason. Not everything is beast mode. Doesn't have to be, right? That's what I feel. And it's up to you what you want to do. Some people just like loud fragrances. Also, I got some loud ones here, but mostly what I got is the smell, got the preference, okay? Some discontinued ones, some lesser known ones, some underrated ones. Let's see what you got. So first fragrance I'm going to show you here is this one. Nobody shows this, nobody has this, I think nowadays. It's called Estee Lauder Pleasure Intense for Men. I luckily found this. These are very expensive in States. I noticed and made me happy, Look at that awesome atomizer. These are fragrances nobody has. That's what it makes you unique. If you have this, it's different. It definitely feels like the old days, 90s. It's fresh, a little bit, there's a kick of blue at the same time watery, but there's something like a floral note to my nose, okay? And it's definitely a good performer, okay? And over the years, definitely the juice got mature. Luckily, my top note didn't go bad. So I really enjoy this. I'm going to use this in summer. You can definitely give it a try. Check out my review on all of these. Lauder Pleasure Intense for Men. Really nice looking bottle. Number 9, let's bring this fragrance, which I never showed in any videos. I don't know why. This is Dunhill Desire Silver. This is an underrated one. This perfume is loved by many men. This line itself, I think I have the whole line I reviewed, okay? I don't think there is anything I missed. If there's a new one, I don't know. But check out my Dunhill Desire line, the review. Everything is special, and their best part is they are affordable. This one definitely is one of my more favorite looking bottles. They have gold, platinum, silver, very nice concept. If you put LED, you can see through how much juice you're left with. This is an ozonic fragrance, okay? It doesn't smell like silver, but it has a cooling effect. This perfume has violet leaves. I think it's a little bit ozonic for that. And the fragrance, the performance from this is not groundbreaking, okay? I get like average or good, like not really good. It's like between average and good, but it's a nice fragrance to wear when the days are hot. When you wake up first thing in the morning, let's say you want to water your plants, or you just want to get fresh, just going to gym or something for a run in the morning walk and stuff. This was really, really lovely. And the fragrance doesn't disturb anybody. Really nice fragrance. Check it out. Dunhill Desire Silver. Number 8, let's show a fragrance. This perfume, I got the whole line. I want to review it. Some of them I did not review. There are a few flankers I did not get, but this line, Givenchy Playline, it's really fantastic. Look at that bottle, it's a nostalgic fragrance. This perfume is called Givenchy Play Sport. So I do have Givenchy's Play. I have Play Intense. This one I reviewed. One more, couple more, one from the shop. Other one is the Play in the City. There are a few ones. This fragrance right here is the most underrated of them all. Let me spray a little bit just to remind myself. This beautiful. It's like a fizzy. Man, the opening is so lovely. It's like, what does it remind me of? It's like a fresh, crisp, what notes? Lemon, definitely lemon, citrusy. It's in the style of like what Guerlain L'Eau Medial, if you like the sport version, if you like Givenchy Gentleman Cologne, this kind of fragrance will bring back the refreshing vibe. It's like a 7-Up, kind of like a mojito. It's a cooling fragrance. It's a fresh, clean, sparkly fragrance. And look at that bottle, just lovely. This is one of my favorite summer fragrance to wear indoors. Definitely check it out. It gets a little bit sweeter, but mostly it stays citrusy up top, okay? And a little bit musky. Givenchy Play Sport is my number 8. Number 7, bringing me after a long time from House of Azzaro. This is United, Chrome United, okay? This is an underrated one. Most of the time people mention Chrome Legend, or maybe other flankers, Chrome Intense, the new ones, new flankers. There are many of them there which are very good, some of the summer ones. But if they made one Chrome that is different than everything else, like the pure ones, everything, they have certain type. This one definitely one of its kind. Okay, at first I did not understand this fragrance because there's a black tea accord, there's a musk accord, and I think there is a little bit of peppery touch. It's very different. It's like if you like black tea, yeah, this fragrance is different. Definitely, it's fresh. Definitely has got the fresh vibe, but at the same time, it's not an aquatic. It's an interesting summer choice for me for office. People who go to office, you want to smell a little bit professional, but you want to smell pleasant, long-lasting too, and you enjoy the tea note. Try out Chrome United, really lovely. And I think I have a 200 ml bottle here, really lovely too. So number 6, then we hit top 5. Number 6, bringing back old buddy of mine, Bulgari Aqua Purom. Okay, not the Marine, not the Amara, not the Atlantic, not even my tonic bottles. I have the whole line. This one is the one deserves all the credit. I think Jacques Cavalier, who made this fragrance, I remember Robe's 08's review. He considered this a masterpiece. But one sad thing that happened, I smelled the vintage stuff of this. That one used to be really, really good, like deep. Wouldn't last all day. Like it is like more of the old cool water sort of performer, but the newer batches of cool water kind of average on performance. So is this one. The new versions last about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, deal breaker for many, I understand, but when I spray this, okay, let me just spray a little bit on my hand. Amazing spray. These bottles, I always found these bottles like pebbles or water droplet, whatever. These look like something you want to collect. I really started off my journey looking at Amara bottle, and then CK Reveal look really fantastic. These are something you want to collect. Really nice, the seaweed, aromatic vibe, a little bit spicy. The smell, I think out of the whole line, this is my most favorite in terms of the smell. This fragrance is just good for a sunny day. You know, it's very different than your average aquatics. Anytime you go to market now and you smell everything and you smell this, you never smelled this before, you smell this now, it will smell different. That's what specialty of it, you know. Very deep sea in the middle of the ocean, like a boat, you know, sail and stuff. Lovely. I think one of my brothers, Mahfouz Bhai, he's the admin of our group. He has vintage stuff of it and I sprayed from his bottle, man. Even the new stuff, no problem. Get a 150 ml, overspray, no problem, but perfect office and summer scent. Okay, this is number 6. Number 5, these are more of my, I would say this fragrance I wear a little bit more than the first or last 5. These are more common ones, I guess. So number 5 is a known fragrance. This is the most popular out of all these 10, I guess. Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Anytime summer is here, you need something refreshing like fizzy, lemon, and this one has that. What note is that? The salt, not salty. It has the carambola note, star fruit, sort of like a imaginary note. Now I know many people are like, hey, I used it, I got bored of it, I know the smell. But back in the days, 2014-15, when I used to smell this, I used to see this in my friend's cupboard, or this tiny little 30 ml bottles of miniatures. Every time I smell it, I really like the opening. The opening is so lovely, so beautiful. That lemon is just the lemon, aquatic by the beach vibe. Really lovely bottle. Get a 200 ml. You can use it like a king. You know, you just can shower with it, no issue. Versace Purom, these 200 ml worthy. So Versace Man Eau Fraiche is definitely a summer king. Okay, so a little bit performance if you're looking for. If you're looking for a blue fragrance with a little bit of performance and more depth, staying power, I would say Jaguar. And this is a fragrance I highly recommend, Jaguar Pace. Take a look at that bottle. I think I know this fragrance from community. I did not find this, but when I tried it, I really like it. There's other one called Sport, and they're like 2 or 3 white bottle. I think there are 3 in total. This fragrance, I'll admit to you, it smells a little bit like Dylan Blue, okay, but much more affordable. Dylan Blue, I do have, I like. I would say great fragrance. Both are beautiful. Dylan Blue lasts a little bit longer. But then now Dylan Blue is expensive. This one still can be affordable, still can be found for good pricing. I really like the bottle and it's favorite of many people. Check it out, Jaguar Pace, great night out fragrance for summer. Number 3, big boy bottle. This is Paco Invictus, and I've always forgotten the name, Platinum. I think Platinum, yes. I bought this when it came out first time in Bangladesh, one of our retail stores here. And I booked it sort of like before anybody else gets it, I wanted to get it. I paid full retail on it, which was not cheap, which was dumb. And I do think I had, if this one or other one, I don't remember, but I had got a 100 ml tester and I got this and I sold off the 100 ml tester for a loss, but I kept the big one. This is different, okay? Invictus wise, you can like Invictus. Invictus smells very, I have the whole line. Basically Invictus, is this perfume. Legendary fragrance for me. A lot of memories. I don't care what people say. I love it. Good performers. Got that bay leaf note, salty aquatic, sweet. Kind of people say like 1 million-ish. I don't get it. But this one is much more modern. Really, even long-lasting wise, this is longer lasting than Invictus. But this one has this kind of like a fruitier, citrusier, boozy accord, which some people may say it's an like fancy accord or something, but it smells really nice. I mean, when I smell this in the air, sometimes spray this in the room, you know. Fantastic sprayer. This is an underrated one. You know, I'm just loving this every time. And summertime, you know, when the warm weather starts, this will perform beautifully. Okay, check it out. When you go to the mall, spray some on yourself, and then go around the mall and see what happens. Okay, Invictus, I think Platinum, number 3. Now, number 2 and number 1, both these fragrances will shock you a little bit. Like if you're going according to order, why this next one is not before the last ones. There's a reason. Personal sentiments. This is the fragrance, Dolce & Gabbana The One. And I'm very loyal, you know, in a way to my fragrances. What I had memories with, this is of my first buys. Lamal, this one, Ultra Male. What else did I buy when I started collecting properly? DHI, Chanel Allium Sport, Eau Extreme. I bought those fragrances, you know, when I started my journey. Dior Homme Cologne. This was one of them. I had a 50 ml bottle. I still have it. It got dropped, broke a little bit of the edge. And I got this as a backup because I absolutely love this. It's stunning. Some people do not get the performance, but I'll tell you one thing. Go warm weather, give it a little bit more wear, okay? You get used to this fragrance, you detect it more. That's the magic of this fragrance. I find this very ultra beast mode on me, but some people get spotty. The smell of this is worth 1 million bucks. So rich. It's ambery. Man, bringing back nostalgia, you know, those times that I used to hunt for fragrances. I got really excited watching reviews every day. It smells so posh. It smells like a man. Cigar smell. I've got the tobacco, grapefruit, all those things, gingery, ambery quality is just a masterpiece. You can get EDP. I love it. I have the whole new line. I'll tell you what, the best from this line for cooler months, I would say, is this one, the Luminous Night. Beautiful bottle, no doubt. But in the summertime, I prefer this one, okay? Dolce & Gabbana The One, the EDT version, okay? And this is the most affordable too. Last but not least, a different pick, a niche fragrance. It's expensive. I do not recommend you to go and spend that kind of money, but if you can test it one day. I have reviewed this with a sample first time, and I did not understand the fragrance. I gave it like 7. And in time, more and more I wore the sample, I wanted this whole bottle. And then one fine day I got it. This is called Creed's Viking. Sometimes I forget names, you know. I just remember the red bottle. When I got this, I already, sorry about that. I got already like 8 to 10 Creeds, you know. I still have like about 8. And I sold off some, you know. I had Milas Imperial, GIT, basically the ones that people talk about. I had them. Check out my review on Creeds. When I got this, one Creed, top 10 Creed or something, I said this is going to be more popular, if not more popular, as popular as Aventus one day. People later understand the value or the smell or the concept. It's like a salty sheep that made of wood. It smells so lovely. The spices, people say it's a spicy fragrance. It also has freshness, so I wear it in summer and winter alike. And I feel a little bit of spices from Creed's Royal Oud in this, okay? But my Royal Oud is my number 1. If I have a second close pot, sometimes it's virgin and water, sometimes it's Aventus, sometimes it's, I don't know. What else do I got? I got original vetiver, Aventus cologne, a lot of those fragrances. This one always is like, somehow piques my number 2 interest, okay? So lovely fragrance. Some people say do not last on me because I got the very first, one of the first few batches. The cologne version of it, I did not feel the vibe. But number 1 today is Creed's Viking. Excellent looking bottle. Anything that has red catches eye, you know, like red bottles, I love them. So today, number 1, Creed's Viking. Check it out and do let me know which ones are your favorite, and I will sign out for the night. Take care. Bye-bye.